We're going to be playing a couple of boss fights from Assault Suit Leynos. If you recall my last video on Assault Suit Leynos, I played the first couple of levels to demonstrate the HD remake that's been released for the PS4. And tonight I'm going to be playing a couple of boss fights just to give you an idea of the kind of enemies that you'll be facing in this game should you decide to play it. So for the first boss I'm going to be going with the Stage 8 Colony Laser Battle. So hopefully I'll be able to complete this mission in one go, and if not, I will try not to powder kick. Okay, so away we go.
This is AS2 ロヤク応答してくれ。こちらロイヤク電波状態が悪い。聞こえています。他のみんなは現在操作に救助中です。
Okay, I can't be bothered with this. Okay, sorry, I thought I could.
君は大丈夫なのか。こちらはなんとかしのいでいます。いけない。必ず帰ってきてください。ロヤク応答してくれ。ロヤクいいな。熱源反応後方からか。
Okay, here and away we go. Interesting thing about this boss fight was that this was not in the original version of Assault Suit Leynos, so this has been a whole new boss fight that's been included for the HD remake. And clearly the good people at Devereux Software must be a fan of bullet hell shooters, because this boss fight is a real ball breaker. Now the rule of thumb with bullet hell shooters is that there's always some kind of flaw with the attack pattern, and all it takes is a bit of research and trial and error to figure out what that flaw is. The shield is a great little tool to have when you're playing this game, but the biggest downfall to the shield is that it does restrict movement somewhat. So the trick here is to try and keep yourself at the very top, so that you'll get those precious little gaps that you can move up. Now what I'm doing here is I'm using my shields to what I'm doing is I'm using my shields to withstand this barrage. You'll see a little gap here that allows you to get a few hits in. Now the trick when you're doing this part is that you need to go up the top, because that gives you the closest possible opening to hit the main body of the last boss. If you do it down the bottom, you're going to spend more time trying to get yourself up to the top. So during this part, it's always good to stay at the very top, so you're closest to that area. Now, if you do find yourself in a position where you are being pushed down, the only thing you could really do is put up your shield and push down and push up as hard as you can, and you'll inevitably move up during the spaces between the bullets. Okay. Alright, this isn't working out the way I thought it would. Okay, so all I'll do is just ride out the barrage. Hopefully we'll get a nice little opening. There we go. That's what we're after. Ah, yes! Okay. We're in the end stretch now, guys. Now I've got to admit, this is actually the easier part of this boss fight, because the laser bolts that are shot at you are a lot bigger than what they were previously, so it's a lot easier to navigate them and get around them. Ah, there we go, in one go. How about that, people? And I'm hoping for a good ranking after that. Da 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 da, and oh, you've got to be kidding me. I wish I could have got a good ranking for that, but obviously not. Alright, well, that was the very last boss in Assault Suit Leynos. That boss was a special, as I said before, a special addition to the HD remake. That's very exciting, and while it's not bullet hell, it is pretty damn close. So let's find another boss that we can demonstrate. Here we go. Here's one. Now this is the first boss, but you know what? Because I can, I'm going to play this.
D ラインを突破しました。基地まであと56マイル。敵艦を基地に近づけるな。絶対にここで食い止めるんだ。
Okay, that was pretty straightforward, but I can safely say that with that particular boss, that was pretty predictable. But okay, now the reason why I got such a low ranking is because I only played the boss fight. So yeah, so actually, I'll play this one. This is actually a pretty fun mission. So, okay, so I've done two boss fights so far, and I've survived both of them. So let's see if I could go for a hat trick here. One thing I love about these bosses is that it gives you the illusion of a predictable pattern, and then just out of nowhere it'll throw a curveball your way. We're about to hit the curveball any second now. So. I'm not going to put myself through that one, but just to round it off, I'm going to play this level. Yeah, that last boss fight, you do need a piece of armour for that mission. I'm trying that again. Yep, I'm trying that again because that was really sloppy of play on my behalf, on my part.
戦闘艦のブースト機能が停止した。こいつはもうただのガラクタだ。
作戦成功です。前期起動してください。
Alright, well that's it from me. That's just a sample of a few of the boss fights that you could expect to play in Assault Suit Leynos. My name's Henry from the VFA Kings Gaming Clan, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Take care.